Hi everybody, it's Crazy again in for another week. All right, so um, my loving wife decided that I can go ahead and do my video tonight instead of tomorrow. So hey, here I am, yay! So with that being said, I'm planning on separating my video out. All right, and what I mean by separating out is that I'm going to put oops on a separate video comparable to my video of talking about my learning experience. So I'm going to be doing 2 videos a week. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because I don't want to ruin it for my audience that is waiting for this game to come out. I don't want to give them too much of it and tell them all about it and ruin the game for them. Okay, so I am actually going to continue hosting, my YouTube for my learned experience. But for Oops, I'm going to put that entirely on my server only. Um, Only reason why is so my collaboration team and the people who are helping me build it can know what's going on with it, and I can move forward and not have to cloud it with, hey, crazy on again about Pygame. Yeah, yeah. So, um, hope that brings a little bit of clarity. Like I said, I'm going to do 2 videos a week, and like I said, one's going to be Oops, and one's going to be my learning experience. YouTube learning experience, okay? Oops on my server. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to move forward now. So speaking of Pygame, I was on the Pygame server a while back, and uh, one of the guys on there, his name is Fractal. I hope I said that right. Um, he created this awesome retro sunset, and I asked him. I said, "Dude, can you do a tutorial on that?" He was like, "Sure, no problem. I'll let you know when I get it done." He got it done. So let me. Where's my stuff at? There we go. Turn that one. And okay. Yep. He went ahead and made one. Now he made this up. He would put it on a web page, and he said, "Hey, Crazy, I made it up for you and sent me this link. I will post that in the description as well because, dude, if you're into Pygame and you're into Python and you want to learn and you want to learn like me, check this out. He gives you all the information. So before I get going with that, this is basically what the retro sunset looks like, but it's animated. I'll get into that in a minute. His inspiration was this picture. He saw this picture and said, "I want to so do this," and this is what inspired him to do it. And if something inspires you to do something, jump on the boat, do it. I think you should, and that's what he did. He built this, and he made it look so awesome. And so I'm going to run what he did. I followed along, and here it is. I did it. I did the same thing. I followed along with that tutorial, and this is what I got. Now, the sun actually sits over here. I actually centered it because I want it to look like you're running towards the sun. He has it over here because he's going to use it for one of his games. And I'm like, dude, that's cool. Okay, that's cool. And he was like, do it what you want with it. It's great. If you feel like, tinkering with it and add more stuff to it, cool. I'm like, okay, cool. I can do that. And then I got to looking at his inspiration picture, and I'm like, dude, I want to get it to where it does this. So I tried it, and I did okay, but I kind of messed up. I was tinkering with hiding the stuff behind the sun, and yeah, I kind of messed it up. So it's one of those things that I'm going to have to go back and tinker with. But I actually got the color variation to go from pink to purple. Isn't that cool? So with that being said, you can do it. I mean, I followed along, and I came up with the original one. Which I'll run one more time for you. Okay, this is the original one. This is the one you follow along with the tutorial. Except for, like I said, the sun sets here instead, and all I did was just put it at center. He put it off to the side. So, but you can follow along with the tutorial, and poof, you got the same thing I'm looking at right here. Okay, so with that being said, follow. You can follow along. He gives great descriptions. He tells you what he's doing, how he's doing it, why he's doing it, and so on and so forth. And at the bottom, he gives you the code. he gives you the entire code. Okay, so if you're unlike me who decided you're just going to follow it to the letter and not use common sense and place them where they're supposed to go, this right here kind of helps you in fixing that problem. Okay, and he just gives you this as a look back on so you can fix anything that you messed up, or if it's not working right, or if it didn't run right, and you're trying to figure out why, and you've already done all your troubleshooting that you could possibly do to figure it out in your head, and there's just no answer. He's got it right there for you. Okay, and also this link right here is the Pygame Community server, Discord server. Um, Check them out. They're great people. I also have the link in the description. Um, we'll always have it in the description because of the fact that all the people that are great people, they are there to help and they enjoy helping people. Just don't ask to ask a question, okay? Just go in there and ask your question. In the Pygame help or the Python help channels. Go in there and say, "Hey, can I ask a question?" No, you can't. You need to ask your question. Okay. I never understood that until I asked it myself. I was like, "Hey guys, can I ask a question?" And they're like, "You just did." Oh, well, can I ask another one? No. Okay. All right. So when you ask a question, make sure you're asking the question. But like I said, everyone in there are really cool. They do a little bit of joking around, have some fun. They do some Pygame jams, which are really cool. I've never participated in one because I don't believe my skills are that good, but I've watched some of the stuff that they have come up with, and it's like, oh my god, these guys got some skills. So jump in there. Also, you can jump onto the Python server. Awesome, great bunch of people who will jump in there and help you out if they can. A lot of them are very knowledgeable in Python, and if you're trying to ask a genuine Python question, they will guide you as best as they can. There's a lot of good people there, so go check them out, okay? All right, with that being said, I'm going to go on to my next one. Now, last week I mentioned Hubble Bundle, because why, you ask? Hang on, let me bring it up here. Because of this book right here. And my friend Giovanni on my Discord server, and a longtime friend, said, "Hey, crazy, you didn't tell him where you got the book from." I got this book and a bunch of other books a while back as a gift from him. He gave me this book, and he got them from Hubble Bundle. Now, if you don't know who Hubble Bundle is, I'm about to show you. Okay, let me go here and click on this. Okay, this is Hubble Bundle. As you come in, this is the page you'll see if you just type hubblebundle.com and hit enter. Okay, it'll bring you to this page. Now they have all kinds of bundles, and you can either just look and see what they've got. I mean, look at it. They got Metro, all kinds of games, game assets, video games. You know, I mean, the same price is probably what you'd see on Steam and stuff like that. Sometimes with a little bit more of a discount. But I mean, they have a lot of good titles. And like I said, they are, you can, apply for a subscription and you get a certain amount of games and stuff. I don't do them because I'm not into that. But I'm going to bring you over here to bundles, and bundles are games, books, and software. Okay. Now, usually I go straight into the books. And actually, this is the one I showed y'all last week. But this one, I noticed this today, and I was like, ooh, what's this? Okay, so if you go to software, you'll see, hey, royalty-free RPG game development assets. Okay, now it's 30 items, and it's a $436 value. Okay, come on, 30 items, $436 value. Of course, I'm clicking that. Okay, so read about it. It tells you the information that they're all, free RPG game development assets, royalty free. So you come down here, and for the $1, you get these right here. Okay, you get some tile assets and some props and some potion bottles and a couple other things. 3, 3, 2, 6, and 6 and 6. Okay, so you get some, what, 12, 8, is it 18? Yeah, 18. $26? I'm terrible at math. Okay, so roughly about $26, and you unlock the dollar value. Okay, 26 $26 value right there on a dollar. Hey, free assets right there. Dollars worth of assets you pay less than $20 for, right? Then you can jump right up to the next level, which is you pay more than the average of $20.89, and you unlock these. Okay, not only do you get the dollar ones, okay, you also get this bunch. That's quite a bit in assets, right? I mean, come on, for $20, you're getting all this 20, 40, 60, 80, or 10, 20, 30, 40, 60, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70 for $20. Come on, that makes sense, doesn't it? Well, let's do 25. Look, even more, $50 value, $30 value, $40 value. All these little assets. I mean, oh my God, look at this. I mean, you can't go wrong for $20, guys. Or is it 25? I'm sorry, $25. You can't go wrong. Just one of these is more. I mean, $5 more, and you get for $5. Well, let's say the $1 in this one you can get, and boom. I mean, look at all these assets. I know people who are clamoring for assets. Oh, dude, I want assets. I want assets. I want assets. Okay, right there, $25 for all this, every bit of this, from the dollar to the $20 to the $25. Okay, assets, you say you want free assets, you don't want to pay for assets. Well, this is a great deal. If you want to get assets that are royalty free, that you can call your own and ain't gotta say nothing about to nobody, you ain't gotta put nobody's name on it, it's there, you're yours free forever. Okay, Hubble Bundle's the way to go. But say, okay, you don't want to pay $25. Gotcha. Look at this, opengameart.org. Free assets, free sounds. They're not royalty free. You actually have to abide by certain licensings, and most of them are just, hey, put my name in there, your credits, or something that gives me credit on doing the assets and stuff, or doing the sound. That's great. They're free. You want free assets? Best place to go right here. Now, one of the best artists I usually go to is Kenney. Kenney Game Art. He has all kinds of assets. I mean, from platformers to, holiday packs, you name it. He's got the blaster pack. He's got car packs. He's got all kinds of stuff. You know, so check it out. Check out Kenney. He has his own website you can go to. You can contact him on Twitter. You can support him on Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, I had just got reset up my Patreon, and if anybody was interested and would like to help me, further build my game and help me pay some of the people to do so, my Patreon will hopefully be out of review within the next couple of days, and maybe I will be, have a few Patreons pop up and say, hey, we'd like to support you. If you'd like to support me, give it a couple of days. Hopefully my page will be up. I will put it in my next video, I promise. So I'd love to have some patrons if anybody wanted to help me out with some monetary value. You get some good perks, per tier that you pick. So hope to have you as a Patreon, or if you like building game assets, or you would like to learn, or like to help me out with it, hey, you can drop on over to my Discord server and apply for a collab member. I'm looking for a lot of people. Looking for a lot of modelers, a lot of people who can do both modeling and texturing. I'm looking for programmers. I'm looking for, and mainly programmers that use Python and also a BGE. If you use those two genres, I need you. So hop on, if you want to hop on board, we'll interview, see what you can do, and if we can use you on our team. I'm going to be opening that up soon. So, needless to say, I'll end that there. I want to help you on Patreon in a couple of days. It should be back up. I'm going to start posting regulars on there as well. And let's see, what my time being? Yeah, I'm right about 14 minutes. So with that being said, so again, I'm gonna make 2 videos. Start. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this week or next week, but this week, as the end of this video, um, check out Hubble Bundle, check out Open Game Art, check out Kenny. Um, also check out Kazi Fractal's tutorial on the retro sunset, which I think is really cool. I mean, I'm supporting him on this. I think it's awesome that he actually did this. He made this whole page up to show people. So if you do decide to get on the Pygame server, drop in there and give him a thank you. You know, say, hey, Kazi, dude, thanks. You know, I thank you, Kazi, because I think it's awesome what you did. So thank you for putting that out there. And I enjoyed making that retro sunset. That sets me back to my 80s days. So again, uh, see you all next week. And like I said, there will be 2 videos. So till then.